So guys, Jon Jones wins a decision against Thiago Santos. Jon Jones, many regard him as the greatest UFC fighter of all time. Now, let's break this fight down. Thiago Santos did very, very well in this fight. Many people thought that he even should have nicked the fight. Now, Jon Jones, I must say, looked a little flat. But I will also say that you have to give Thiago Santos credit. I think his style was making it difficult for Jon Jones early on. He was frustrating Jon Jones, even getting some shots off on Jon Jones. And Jon Jones was really struggling to get, to get pin Thiago Santos. Thiago Santos was doing very, very well. And it looked like we may have a major upset on the cards, the way the fight was going. I never actually stayed up for the fight. I was watching it after in the morning. And I saw a video. I didn't click on it because I didn't want to be spoiled. But it said Jon Jones expects a rematch with Thiago Santos. And I thought, oh my God, don't tell me Jon Jones has lost. Then I saw the fight. And I see why he wants the rematch. First 2 rounds, I thought Thiago Santos, you could probably give it him. He was frustrating him. Jon Jones didn't get much off. He was targeting Jon Jones's legs, which many people have said over the years are skinny legs, and people are not able to target them. I think Thiago Santos did a great job. I think it kind of changed in the 3rd round a little. I think Jon Jones started getting to Thiago Santos, and I think Thiago Santos injured himself. I think his knee looked like it was injured, and then Jon Jones started beating him up. He started kicking him. He started landing some good shots. You could then start seeing the magician that Jon Jones is. The fighter that Jon Jones is started coming out, and you could clearly see boxer tricks. The different boxer tricks. Jon Jones is very calm. Thiago Santos, to his credit, was very calm. But Jon Jones, he's very calm. And then he gets you with the sneaky kicks that take you out. And Thiago Santos didn't really let him land a lot of. He landed shots, but Thiago Santos took those shots as well. He landed one shot, I think, in the 3rd round, a flush kick to Santos's chin, and he took it really well. He just fought a great fight, Santos. And then I thought that 3rd and 4th round, Jon Jones really started getting to Thiago Santos. And I thought the writing was on the wall of, Thiago Santos getting knocked out. It looked like Jon Jones has worked out his distance. He worked out Thiago Santos, and he started teeing off. You could clearly see that he was taking control of the fight. He clearly won those 2 rounds for me. Santos was, in my opinion, in survival mode in those 2 rounds. Then the 5th round came. And I think that's the round which kind of confused people, because Thiago Santos landed the more cleaner and more meaningful shots in that round. And because of how well Thiago Santos did well in the first round 1 and 2, although Jon Jones was controlling it in round 3 and 4 and looked like he was going to knock out Thiago Santos, the round 5 could have arguably gone to Thiago Santos for landing the meaningful punches. Even Joe Rogan said that it looked like Thiago Santos landed the meaningful punches, and the judges maybe swayed towards him. And one judge had Jon Jones losing the fight. He had Thiago Santos up. The other 2 had Jon Jones winning. So it was a split decision, you can say. But Joe Rogan mentioned something. This is the first time in Jon Jones' history that he's lost the fight on one of the judges' scorecards. So I think that just shows how well Thiago Santos did. No one's been able to do that. I know that Jon Jones has got a loss before, but I think that's through disqualification rather than actually in the ring, in the octagon. And that was a brilliant, brilliant performance by Thiago Santos. I don't think anybody was expecting him to last the full 5. And then forget about lasting the full 5. Some people even thinking he won. You know, so that was a brilliant, brilliant performance. And I do think there should be a rematch. I think that's the least that Thiago Santos deserves. Brilliant performance. Jon Jones is obviously, as Rogan said, going to probably come stronger and better from this. But again, I think Thiago Santos deserves a lot of credit for his performance. Leave your thoughts, guys, in the comment section below. What did you make of the fight? And guys, remember to please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys in the next video.